Good morning, friends. Here are the math pages you need to tear out. They're bright yellow on your screen, page 61, 63, 65. All right, so now we're going to see what that looks like. Here is your math pages for today. Here are your math pages for today. It's use double facts to subtract, lesson 9. It's page 61, 63, and 65. Pause your video and tear out your math pages now. You should have tore out your math pages 61, 63, 65. Make sure your name is at the top of your paper now. And make sure there's a staple near the top of the paper. Okay, so today we're going to look at using doubles facts to help us subtract. So doubles facts, let's review real fast. 1 plus 1 equals 2. These two numbers are the same, so it's a doubles fact. If we were to write it backwards as a subtraction sentence, it would be 2 minus 1 equals 1. These two numbers are the same, so it's still a doubles fact. We're just using the opposite math operation. Instead of addition, we're doing subtraction. So if I know 7 plus 7 equals 14, then 14 minus 7 is going to equal 7. I was giving you think time. I hope you were thinking. All right, so now let's look at what we're doing for today. So we have 6 cubes and we need to separate them into 2 equal parts. So if I color them in different ways from the ends and work my way into the middle, that's one way I can know that they are 2 equal parts. So it looks like these 3 were colored one way and these 3 were colored another way. I will have some purple Unifix cubes available for you to use during the math lesson today. If you would like to use them, you'll just come up to the teacher table and ask for them. Okay, so the parts are 3 cubes and 3 cubes. Now let's turn the page and see how this is going to help us subtract. You can use doubles facts to help you subtract. Find 16 minus 8. Well, we know that 8 plus 8 equals 16. So we're going to do it backwards, and 16 minus 8 is going to equal 8. See, 16, I use those two numbers, minus 8 equals the last number, 8. That's one way you can figure it out using a doubles fact to help you. So let's go down and do numbers 1 and 2 together. It says use cubes and doubles facts to subtract. It has 9 plus something equals 18. They're the same length. They equal the same amount. So I can do 9 plus 9 equals 18. Now if I'm looking at the problem backwards, like I did up here, I can cross off the 18s. I can cross off the 9s that are printed, and that means that my answer is 9. So 18 minus 9 equals 9. Let's do number 2. It says 5 plus something equals 10. We know 5 plus 5 equals 10 because that's how many fingers we have on each hand. 5 plus 5 equals 10. So then 10 minus 5 equals 5. Notice how I'm I can look at the sentence and read it backwards. 6 plus something equals 12. 6, I don't know, so I'm going to count it up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 6. 6 plus 6 equals 12. So 12 minus 6 is going to equal 6. Pause the video and do 4, 5, 6 by yourself now. You should have just paused the video and did 4, 5, 6 by yourself. I am not going to give you the answers this time. You are going to share your answers with us during your My Teacher lesson. So circle them. You need to do these problems, but we'll share them at My Teacher lesson. We're also going to do the Talk About Math at the My Teacher lesson. It says, explain how you can use double facts to subtract. Think about it. How can I use a double fact to help me subtract? Now you're going to solve the problems on this page. I would like you to notice that when it has a box, it's because it's a double fact. The other problems are regular subtraction problems just to help you remember and review your facts. These box problems are boxes because they're a double fact. Then it says up here in the directions, circle double facts. There are other problems on the page that are double facts. So you need to circle all of the problems on the page that are a double fact. Now I'm going to read the word problems to you. If you don't need that help, you can just pause the video and finish the rest on your own. Fran and her grandmother picked 16 pumpkins. They used 8 pumpkins for pie. How many pumpkins are left? I'm going to circle the question. And then I have to write a number sentence. 16 was how they started. They used 8. How many are left? Delia bakes 18 cherry pies. She sells 9 pies at a farmer's market. How many pies does Delia have left? She bakes 18. She sells 9. How many are left? 14 children were playing hide and go seek. 7 children were found. How many children are still hiding? 14 children are playing. 7 are found. How many are still hiding? We are going to also write about math today. Go ahead and do that. So we have the talk about math that we're going to do and write about math that we're going to do. Explain how you can use double facts to help you subtract. So you're going to talk about it with me and then you'll write it down. All right, here is your homework page. Come on. There we go. Here's your homework page. Remember to make sure you circle the double facts for each problem. So I'm going to help you with number 1. 18 minus 9 equals 9. It's a doubles fact, so I'm going to circle the doubles fact. Okay, you're going to do that on this page. Then turn the page. I'm going to read the word problems to you. If you don't need that help, you can just pause the video and keep going. At the top, it does say subtract and circle the doubles fact. So we're going to circle doubles facts again. 14 minus 6, that's not a doubles fact. 18 minus 9, that is a doubles fact. We just learned that that was 9 when we did number 1 on the front side. Okay. Anita checks out 14 library books. She reads 7 of the books. How many books does she still have to read? She has 14 she checked out. She read 7. How many does she still have to read? Lindsay has 16 cupcakes to hand out. She has given 8 to the girls in her class. How many cupcakes does she have left? She had 16. She gave 8 to the girls in her class. How many does she have left? Remember, mom and dad, mom or dad or some adult you live with needs to sign your math paper down here at the bottom of the page by the test practice question. The test practice question says, mark the number sentence that uses doubles. 4 minus 4 equals 0. That's not a doubles fact. That's a subtract all fact. 8 minus 4 equals 4. It could be. 8 minus 3 equals 5. 8 minus 8 equals 0. Well, I know these two are subtract alls, so it can't be those. You're going to figure out what the answer is and then color in the bubble. After you finish, set your timer and go to Dreambox for 20 minutes. I hope you know I can check your 20-minute reading Dreambox practice every day, so I know if you're doing it or not. Please be honest, and please do your Dreambox minutes.